Sir Jerome. Hi, classmate. So, I want to deliver my recording about assessment of academic achievement with multiple skill devices. So, I chose Philippine National Achievement Test. So, here is the definition of NAT or the National Achievement Test. It is a standardized set of examinations taken in the Philippines by students in grade 3, grade 6, grade 10 to grade 12. The test is designed to determine their academic levels, strengths, and weaknesses, as well as their knowledge learned in major subjects throughout the country. The goal. So, this is to provide observational information of the achievement level of students to serve as a guide for principals and teachers in their respective courses of action. It also identifies and analyzes variations on achievement levels across the years by region, division, school, and other variables. Purpose. The test is a system-based assessment designed to gauge learning outcomes across the target levels in identified period of basic education. Empirical information on the achievement level of pupils or students serve as a guide for policymakers, administrators, curriculum planners, principals, and teachers, along with analysis on the performance of regions, divisions, schools, and other variables overseen by DepEd. Okay, for grade 3, in elementary school, all students in both public and private schools are the examinees. So, the purpose is to serve as entrance assessment for the intermediate level. Next, grade 3 elementary school. All students in both public and private schools are the examinees. So, the purpose is one of the entrance examinations to proceed in junior high school. For grade 10 junior high school, examinees are all students in both public and private schools. Description. One of the entrance examinations to proceed in senior high school. For grade 12 senior high school, the examinees are the graduating student in both public and private schools. So the purpose for taking is to evaluate, not a prerequisite for graduation or college enrollment. Okay, so the structure. So the structure of NAT is a standardized multiple choice test that consists of several competencies with moderately difficult items based on Bloom's taxonomy of cognitive objective dimensions. For grade 3, the subjects covered are science, mathematics, English, Filipino, with an items of 30 per page, with a total items of 120. For grade 6, the coverage area are science, mathematics, English, Filipino, and HECASI, with 27 number of items per subject, and with a total number items of 135. For not of grade 12, science, mathematics, English, Filipino, social studies, or araling panlipunan are the subject area coverage, with a 60 number of item per subject and with a total number of items of 300. Okay, so let's proceed for the not for learners with disability, or in short, LWD. So the Philippine National Achievement Test, or NAT, has undergone significant reform to accommodate the needs of learners with disabilities. The Department of Education recognizes the importance of providing equal learning opportunities for all students, including those with special educational needs. For inclusion and accommodation, the National Achievement Test or NAT policy, DepEd Order number 55 series of 2016 mandates the inclusion of learners with disabilities in all national achievement assessments. This policy acknowledges the diverse circumstances and needs of learners with disabilities and aims to measure their progress in achieving curriculum learning standards. The policy prescribes specific accommodations for learners with disabilities, ensuring a fair and accessible testing environment. Okay, so here are the separate testing rooms. Accessible testing rooms on the ground floors near restrooms are provided for learners with disabilities. Extended time. Learners with disabilities are granted double time to complete the test, allowing them ample time to read and answer questions. Flexible rules. Test takers are permitted to stand up or leave the room if they have difficulty concentrating. Personal assistance. Individuals with mobility challenges are allowed to have personal assistance to help them. Sign language interpreters. Qualified interpreters are provided to ensure that all spoken instructions are adequately interpreted for students with hearing impairments. Alternative test formats. Braille, large print, audio, electrical formats are available for learners with difficult disabilities. Alternative response formats. Oral type responses, where an examiner reads the test items and a scribe shades the answers, are available for students with visual impairments. Appropriate test furniture. Suitable tables and chairs are provided to ensure comfort and accessibility. Multi-factored assessment tool, or in short, MFAT. DepEd has introduced the MFAT, a tool for screening the special educational needs of learners in schools. This tool is to use to assess first graders who may exhibit developmental advancement or delays or have manifestations of learning disabilities. The MFAT results inform interventions and help in planning and designing appropriate instruction for learners with disabilities. Ongoing efforts. The DepEd continues to work towards improving the inclusivity of the NUT. A workshop on deaf education roadmap was conducted in November 2018, involving hearing and non-hearing experts and stakeholders. One of the recommendations was to incorporate sign language support for written tests. This recommendation highlights the ongoing efforts to ensure that the NOT is accessible and equitable for all learners. Suitability and challenges. While the NOT has made its stride in accommodating learners with difficulties, challenges remain. Some argue that the current paper and pencil format may not suitable for all learners with disabilities, particularly those with severe cognitive or physical disabilities. Further research and development are needed to explore alternative assessment methods that are more inclusive and accurately reflect the abilities of learners with disabilities. Okay, so we have here the conclusion. So the Philippines not has made significant progress in becoming more inclusive for learners with disabilities. The policy mandates their inclusion, provides accommodation, and utilizes screening tools to identify their needs. However, ongoing efforts are necessary to ensure that the NOT fully addresses the diverse needs of all learners with disabilities and accurately reflect their learning achievements. Further research and development of alternative assessment methods are crucial to ensure that the NOT remains a valuable tool for measuring the progress of all learners in the Philippines. So here are my references. Okay, thank you and Merry Christmas, everyone, and advance Happy New Year.